Now that Anna has gathered several sources on her topic, she faces a new challenge: how to connect them to build her literature review. This is where synthesis comes in. Synthesis is the process for bringing together information from multiple sources to identify conversations, themes, and gaps in the existing literature on a particular topic. Synthesis isn't just about summarizing sources. It's about bringing together ideas meaningfully. By comparing, contrasting, and combining information from multiple sources, you build a foundation of knowledge on the scholarly conversation around your topic. This process requires critical thinking as you look for connections between sources, identify themes and gaps, and weave everything together into a cohesive analysis. Anna starts by reading her articles to understand the ongoing scholarly conversation. As she reads, she identifies key themes, including culturally responsive SEL, the impact on student behavior and academic performance, and teacher training and support. Anna also looks for gaps and weaknesses in the existing literature to uncover what is missing or hasn't been explored on her topic. Anna asks herself, are specific populations, contexts, or viewpoints missing? Do studies contradict each other? Are there newer studies that challenge older conclusions? And do studies mention areas that need further investigation? By identifying these gaps, Anna can position her research within the existing conversation and explain why her perspective matters. As Anna reads her articles, she notices a gap in the scholarly conversation around SEL in high school environments. She realizes this is her opportunity to contribute to an under-researched area. After identifying themes and gaps, Anna wants to understand how to synthesize her sources. She reviews an example of synthesis from one of her articles. Garner and Middleton synthesized the findings of Kais and Home and Warren and Robinson to develop a more cohesive understanding of the relationship between a teacher's emotional competence and a student's self-perception. The authors cite Kais and Home to support their argument that teachers' emotional competence is foundational to effective, equitable, and compassionate discipline, and build on their argument by citing Warren and Robinson, who argue children may misperceive teachers' emotional incompetence as evidence of their own inability to learn. By connecting these ideas, Gardner and Middleton illustrate the importance of a teacher's emotional competence in both classroom management and a child's confidence in their ability to learn. Synthesis is important because it shows how different studies contribute to knowledge in a discipline. By integrating multiple sources, you acknowledge the contributions of other authors and construct a well-supported argument and perspective. Just like Anna, you will read your articles to identify themes and gaps in the existing literature. Then you will organize your literature review around these themes and gaps. Finally, you will combine everything by synthesizing your sources in your voice. Remember, your voice should be the central element throughout your literature review. And if you need help synthesizing your sources, get in touch with the library at library@uni.edu. We're here to help.